Hello, welcome to yet another edition of Insight Review. I am Stephen Olateju. Since advent of democracy in Nigeria, we have witnessed so many political parties springing up, but of yet we don't know if all the political parties in Nigeria are of different ideology. Today, our topic is political parties in Nigeria and their ideology based on national interest. After this time out, I shall be introducing my partners for this pertinent discussion. Stay tuned.
Nobody won't die, but everybody won't go heaven. You see me, as you see me so, me I go yarn, me I go speak my mind, me I go yarn, them things say we blind, make we yarn.
Welcome back. To discuss this pertinent issue, I have with me Babatunde. Babatunde, of course, is a writer. Welcome to the program.
Thank you for inviting me.
And I have with me as well Moshood Mohammed. Moshood Mohammed, of course, is a social commentator. Welcome to the program.
It's my pleasure.
Now, based on what we have witnessed of so many political parties, especially let's our attention be on PDP and APC. In terms of political ideology on based on national interest, is there any difference between these political parties? We saw the 16 years of PDP and the year plus of APC, which is being witnessed now. Let me start with you, Mohammed. What is your view of this?
Well, obviously, just like you said, we have observed political parties in Nigeria and we have seen their activities. Right. But as far as I'm concerned, we cannot effectively measure the difference between the two political parties. PDP had done it, we've seen it. APC is doing it, we are saying it. No doubt, there will be reservations, there will be comments, and there will be disagreement and the rest of them. But one thing we should take cognizance of is, as far as talking about the political parties, all of the political parties, not just APC and PDP now, but APC, PDP, and so many other ones. When you look at it in a Nigerian setting, with our kind of politics and our kind of democracy, with our kind of orientation, as far as democracy and governance is concerned, I don't see any difference between the two political parties. It is not because of anything, but because I've seen that the two parties do not really take into consideration the interest of the majority of Nigerians.
Thank you. Same question to you, Babatunde.
I want to extract from what he said. Nigeria, 1999, we hope for democracy. Yes. We all clamor for good change. Obasanjo came on board. Obasanjo disappointed Nigerians by clamoring for third term. 2003, likewise, he came on board with EFCC and some other power starters. But during those process, we are not really getting what we want. We have looters everywhere. 2015, President Muhammadu Buhari came on board. Within a year plus, we are seeing a difference. That means we are seeing hope for the masses.
Do you know that within the present APC, we still have issues? We still have padding of the budget. For instance.
We have that. Okay. But you can't blame Buhari.
Okay.
Because of those who are with him.
Listen, we have the vice president, we have the senate president, we have the speaker, and we have principal officers of the National Assembly.
Yes.
Now, you are now telling me a single man among those people now will make the change. Now you said there are differences. Now you are now telling me, you are coming to tell me that because he is the only man, it cannot work. You see, national interest is long gone. Okay. National interest, the issue of national interest as an ideology is long gone. It's no longer with our Nigerian politicians. I'm sorry.
Now, we are here. We are where we are today. Based on what you are saying, do you think, with the fact that we have one man that have the interest of majority of Nigerians at heart, with him alone, and few other individuals that want him done, do you think we can get out of where we are and let the politicians become conscious of the interest of Nigeria?
If I'm to say, President Muhammadu Buhari is Abraham Lincoln of Nigeria. Okay. Abraham Lincoln was a president in the United States of America. Okay. During those periods, there was the emancipation of slavery. Okay. He came on board, one single man. Okay. He turned the face of America to something else.
And did he do that on his own as a personal person, Are you saying he did not really get the support of the people?
He got the support of the people.
There are no changes yet. Reason because you say, okay, perhaps because we are seeing Luthers are being arrested, they are doing this, they are doing that.
Exactly.
Are we now saying that only those in the oppositions are the major people that have that are the Luthers of Nigerian Nigerian Commonwealth? Now let us consider.
Okay.
We have the likes of PDP, the likes of Senator Bukola Saraki, the likes of Speaker Dogara, and many more of them. Some of them were those who ruled, who paddled the canoe in PDP.
Yes.
Now they are in APC. There is the issue of budget padding. We are yet to see anything about it. They are saying Saraki did this, Saraki did that. They are all up till now. All of the Luthers are yet to be prosecuted. What is the problem? Where are the changes coming from? Where are the differences?
No.
The differences are not there. Let me say that if the differences are there, most of those who are in PDP shouldn't have been allowed in the political party APC.
But you cannot deprive anyone who wants to join a political party.
Yes, that may be right. You may not be able. I'm sorry. You may not be.
When it's true, it is
you may not be able to deprive them the opportunity of being there.
Yes.
But the truth of the matter is, you remember at a point in time, Tinubu told them, for those who are PDP members, who are Luthers, who are having issues, they should not come to APC. Even if they are part of your party, does that stop you from actually prosecuting them? We have equality before the law. Everyone is equal. We are all Nigerians. If anybody has done something wrong, let that person be arrested and prosecuted as appropriate. Okay. No, there should be no sacred cow. Nobody is better than the other. Yoruba would say, "Aparoko gajukolo, avitoba gori." I rest my case for now.
Now, Obatunde, you have listened to him. He has rightly stated that, of course, we cannot find things being turned around immediately. Now, do you think this present political party has something different to offer Nigerians apart from those things that we have seen?
Definitely, yes.
Will it make impact directly on majority of Nigerians?
It's going to make a very big impact in the life of Nigerians.
When would that come up? How are we going to get that?
Let me tell you something.
Rome wasn't built in a day.
Rome wasn't built in a day.
Okay.
I quite agree with you.
Okay.
President Muhammadu Buhari was toiling for this position in some couples of years.
Yes.
He came on board to the platform of APC. He made his 4 political agenda: corruption, employment, and the rest.
Economy, yeah.
Firstly, is tackling number 1, corruption. 16 years of their PDP, Nigeria is in the purposes of abyss.
I'm sorry.
Nigeria is in the purposes of abyss.
Are we going to
our economy is nowhere to be found.
Are we going to use?
Are we going to use
to fight corruption?
Do we think that when these monies are returned, will there be adequate utilization of these funds?
That is where
that's one.
Yes.
And the second one is based on the present realities. Do you think that the man down the street will be lifted based on the policies that are being formulated by the political parties?
We fight to say that.
We have
in the UK, in the US, the poor man, they are still suffering.
Okay.
That's a Western country.
Okay.
You can't satisfy everybody.
Okay.
But let me tell you this: Nigeria is still going to have a taste from this democracy. Obasanjo came on board doing this, doing that. Okay, we are hoping PDP is going to offer us better things in the future. Okay. But Jonathan came on board. Everything was bastardized.
Fine. Are you saying? I'm sorry.
Everything was bastardized.
I'm interested in that point. I'm sorry. Are you saying that all Obasanjo did was very fine and okay? All Yaradua did was fine and okay, and it was Jonathan who came around and bastardized everything. Does that mean the man did not do anything at all? I'm not his apostle, mind you. I'm not his apostle. But one thing needs to be restated. Okay. When we are analyzing national issue, we should be fair in our criticism and judgment.
Oh, fine.
I'm not saying APC is totally bad. I'm not saying PDP is the best. But the truth of the matter is, with what we are seeing and based on what we are discussing now, national interest, Nigerian political parties, clearly there are no difference.
Okay, apart from the issue of corruption, for instance, this present political party is saying we are fighting corruption, but yet, as of now, we are discovering that even within the party, there are so many corrupt politicians. So, if you say you are fighting corruption, in my view, holistically, those things, those people, all those individuals that are down there, that are making things even difficult for these politicians to implement some of their policies.
Our authoritatively
should
say PDP
okay.
puts Nigeria into a public shame.
And those who are the PDP, those who, I'm
they are
sorry,
here. Some of them are here.
Those who are the PDP
yes.
are now at the other side.
So
how do we get?
You see, let me say this.
Forget the name APC. Okay. But let's see from their slogan change.
Okay.
The change will come. Nigeria just needs to exercise patience.
How long will that be? Economy is a recession.
You can't continue questioning
economy is a recession.
Yes.
Petroleum is being sold for 145 years, highest in the history of Nigeria, okay. As far as I'm concerned.
In the sense that if we were to look back into Nigerian economy, right from the military era, we can see things have been in a kind of disarray. Okay. But you can't just imagine someone in office for 1 year plus to come into office to turn a naira to $1. It's not possible.
But the truth of the matter is, in all we do, we should take cognizance of the fact that there are some people that their intellect are being insulted. Okay. Remember, you see, there is nothing bad in campaigning. There is nothing bad in actually voting for change. Okay. But the truth of the matter is, the party APC was not or were not sincere enough with Nigerians. I never expected change.
That's not sincerity. They said something while they were coming up. But let me tell. Okay, for instance, they said they'll be providing a meal per day for to all
wait. I'm still going there.
And they said there will be 5,000 naira that will be
for
paid
the vulnerable Nigerians.
For vulnerable Nigerians and the youth. You know, but coming on board, those things, some of the information were later refuted and some were, adjusted.
So, where is the change? Where is the ideology? All of them are simply the same.
They are not the same.
The truth of the matter is, the same set of people who paddle the canoe, who rock the boat at the other side, are now here. Now, because they have left that place, they have now become saints. Only those who have been made in PDP have been tagged as something else.
Yeah.
We are concerned about national interests. We are concerned about the people that doesn't even have much, and we are concerned about how to get things resolved so that Nigeria can become a better state.
Okay. Number one, what I believe President Buhari should do. Okay. By all this money they've been collecting from this looter, they should start using the money for the welfareism of the Nigerian society. Okay. Building schools, building hospitals, and taking good care of the masses.
What we clamor for is a sinner society, a better Nigeria, where all Nigerians will have access to our commonwealth, where all Nigerians will be able to go to sleep with food in their belly
and with our 2 eyes closed.
Yes. Where every Nigerian, regardless of tribe, regardless of location, regardless of where you are, will be able to really perceive and see the Nigeria, and you'll be very happy of. In Nigeria, where every Nigerians will be happy to see our leaders, our public office holders as responsible leaders. Now, what I would just advise we do, that the present government do it. I'm not an enemy of the present government, but what I'm saying is, what is good for the goose is good for the gander. Whatever is applied to A must apply to B. As such, there should be sincerity of purpose in the government so that we can have a sense of society. We should endeavor to enjoy Nigerians to be able to stand up on our rights. Let us stand up on our feet and ensure we hold our public officers accountable.
We believe that as time goes on, Nigerian politicians will begin to put things right, whether PDP, APC, and all other political parties will begin to inculcate in their manifesto ideologies that will favor Nigerians. We hope that as things begin to be done right, Nigerians will become a saner society, like one of my partners said, and we begin to see a better society. Mr. Moshood, I want to really appreciate you for coming on board today. Thank you very much.
It's indeed my pleasure. Nigeria must be great again. We want a saner society where nobody is a sacred cow. Thank you.
And thank you very much, Babatunde, for coming on the show today.
It's my pleasure, and Nigeria will be great.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching this week's edition of Inside Review. We hope to come your way very soon. Thank you very much. Bye.
Nobody won't die, but everybody won't go heaven. You see me, as you see me so, me I go yarn, me I go speak my